full stream today.
Okay, I'm guessing no.
We are live with
Time to add a new update that lets like lets 256 people join the lobby.
Dev play and question and answer stream, Summer Games Edition. Thanks everyone for joining.
Hello, hello. Quality?
Yeah,
quality good, quality bad?
Sounds good, sounds good. If someone sounds like too quiet or too loud, let me know and I can adjust the volumes for the stream. Let me get this starting soon screen taken away then. Oh yeah, I didn't actually test that it's showing the game correctly, which it probably isn't. Where is that the display for it? There we go.
Press can't see any of our green names. Green names? No, green stars, sorry.
The game shows up. Amazing. Okay, we are good to go. Only Dragonite is not ready to actually play.
Oops, my apologies.
And we have full lobby as well. Got lots of stuff online this time. So we're just gonna start with a simple extreme summer beast while we take questions and chat, so let's go. And I totally forgot to check which character I should be playing, so I'll just go random. So hello everybody in the chat. We got 63 viewers already, very nice. Good evening or morning to everyone. And we have the first question already from Devilman337. When will the next character pack arrive? Very good question, very good question. It's going to be this year, I can say that much.
Fly, aren't you going to introduce everyone?
We have so many people. Well, how about everybody introduces themselves this time?
One at a time, of course.
Sure, in the order of top to bottom. You can use the in-game chat if you don't want to use the mic.
If you're in the lobby, anyhow.
Yeah.
Hey, completion reward is here. I got a ticket. Rare treats to see completion reward.
No one wants to introduce themselves. That's fine. I think people already know everyone here.
Hi, I'm Zomaroko.
Hello, hello.
I'm Draco. Nice to meet. Nice to be here.
Oh, I am at the top of the list. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, yeah. I'm Bob Burlington. Woo. Decking, making a new deck. Never played.
I'm flying, the lobby's full, so I'm just here.
Alright.
I'm Psychopath. I play the video game. It's like everyone else does. Hello.
Hello. Alright. So, how's everyone in the chat doing? Anything nice going on this weekend? If nothing goes wrong with the recording, then this VOD will be posted on YouTube later as well.
You did actually remember to start it, yes?
I believe so. It says it's recording, but we'll see. We'll see. Lord Blackburn is doing alright, glad to hear. Flying Fortress just woke up. Windows Guy team having a pretty good day, that's excellent to hear. And Happy Gun is having a hot day.
Where to start with?
Pepsi Kingdom asks if I translate the game or do you also work on the game? Both. We did originally translate the game and we still translate the game, but since the release in 2014 we have basically been doing the development of the game. Hey, Monthway. Glad to hear that the stream reminder helped you. Kirubatu says my Steam is bugged, it doesn't want me to watch. That's very unfortunate.
That is very, very unfortunate. Hopefully you'll be able to catch the VOD later.
Yeah, have you tried in browser or only the Steam client? It might work in a normal browser. And Flying Fortress asks any ETA on the new Bounty Hunt update, and will Harbinger be toggleable? I think the beta for the Bounty Hunt update is starting to come along. I've been seeing some estimates that it might be ready in like a week or two, so we'll see.
Whoa.
Glad you're enjoying the game, Irish Toast. There's a lot to love about this game.
Oh yeah, nice to see. Always nice to see a new player, and glad to hear you are enjoying it. Pepsi King Beans asking when will Stone Cold become playable like the other bosses? I gotta play as him. That's a very good point. I'm sure it will happen eventually.
Oh.
And Devilman asking, will we see more Alice on our own characters other than Doge this year?
Are there even any more to add?
Well, yes. I can't say about this year, but
Are you figuring out the
probably
route?
eventually. Lord Blackburn asking, are the summer outfit hairpins returning this year in some form? Which event are those from again?
Master Anglers.
Right. In that case, they probably won't be returning this year, because we already have some plans for the rest of the summer that don't involve that, because I think we rerun it last year. But they will come back eventually, if not this summer. Oh yeah, Irish Toast, we do fully support Steam Deck now. It's actually pretty fun to play on Steam Deck, like the controls work surprisingly well.
I should try it out.
I tried playing with the controller, and it was on the playground, and some of that... I had some complaints, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you play the normal controller, that's not really the same thing. Like, Steam Deck has so much better like control options than
Touchscreen, of
normal
course, too.
controller.
Ah, yeah, that's true. I played a bit on the Steam Deck, not like that much. I actually did get the chance to try it out, but not something I did so much.
Welcome back, Chris.
Oh, did I hear my name? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Did you call my name or?
Yeah, I just said welcome back.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there it is! Completion reward! I just noticed it was there. It's probably been here for like the whole game, but I just didn't notice it until now.
You probably started with it. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
guess.
exactly. But I didn't like... I just realized
Oh, I
it,
have
so
a
yeah.
forced revival.
Roboball guy is asking the important questions. Will there be a Popo event this year? That's a very good question indeed. We'll have to see.
I think last I checked she was still asleep.
We did have a Popo event last year.
I guess you could say it's always possible.
Oh, possible. Wait, we could Norma. Okay. Well, now we can Norma twice as hard.
We have
Oh, yeah, don't
exactly
forget.
enough for both normal requirements.
There's also questions from on the Discord
Yeah,
thread.
yeah, there's...
Don't forget.
Yes. I'll
Hello,
go
Pat.
over them eventually. We got time.
You wanna burn all of our money, I guess you could shoot Summer Beast. Well, not all of it, but you know. 2/3
I'm
of it.
not gonna fire just yet.
Might wanna save it for the Forced Revival instead, yeah.
Yeah, I think Force Survival would be a better investment as of right now. Save my Hyper for
Well,
later when we have more of a star buffer.
yeah. My presents are very nice. So nice that 2 of them.
So let's see. Pepsi King pin says, "Here's hoping one of the next character pins you guys add will be my girl Starbreaker. I think she'll still be a little while away. We are planning to do the base game characters first." And Devilman asked, "Will Popo get a summer costume this year?" Does Popo? Popo does have like a
He has an inner
floaty
tube.
costume, I think.
She has the inner tube,
Yeah.
yeah, from Beach Party.
And that's actually from this... No, it wasn't from this event, yeah. And Flying Fortress permanent chaos mode next April? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Probably not, but there's a good chance that it will return. Maybe next April. Let's check the Discord stream.
quite a
If I
few
say no, there's
questions.
also a stream on our Discord
Okay.
server where you can chat and ask questions, so I'll grab something from there. From the people who weren't able to attend the stream. And we'll be seeing this VOD later. Oh, Pepsi Kingpin has apparently ordered a Starbreaker Plus. It should probably arrive pretty soon. I think it usually takes less than a month to arrive from the order. So let's see, we had some questions. Mage is asking, when it comes to OJDX entries, what inspired that addition, and are they easy to put together so we can get the OJDX filled up quickly? What inspired that addition? I'm not entirely sure. Like, it's been something that we have discussed for a while. Like, we would like to add like more background characters, background info for the characters in one form or another. And Sora saying yes. And in the end, we came up with a way to actually implement it in a way that makes sense in combination with the pins as well, which is another thing that we have been thinking about for a while. So it was just a case of things coming together that have been like floating around. Because I think not everybody will like read the wikis and stuff like that for character info, so I think it will be nice to get like some basic information about the characters in game. That was like the main thought process about it. And are they easy to put together? Not exactly. Like originally we didn't really even have that much character info, like backgrounds in one place, but it's gotten a little better when we have been like recording voice for the characters, so now we have a pretty good like collection of character background infos that we have been able to use. And we have some nice little tidbits that people may not even know that we are able to add to those character profiles, so that's cool. Minchiously is asking, getting the seriously marked out of the way so I can torment you guys with joke unnecessary questions later. May the next DLC have a guy in it. Let's consult the 8 ball. Let's see. Where can I play the 8 ball online? I'm getting lots of stupid odds for this very important question. Magic 8 ball here, let's take it. It says yes, definitely, so the 8 ball has answered.
Oh. Ah, the thing happened again where I forget that someone has a shield already.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
When are you
that's
gonna let us
happened.
back out of that?
It's the Popo 8 ball made. That would be pretty funny. I'm not sure how we would exactly get it made, but I totally support that idea.
The Popo 8 ball does exist, and you better be able to translate Popoese.
Irish Toast says, not asking the parents to choose their favorite child, but who is each of you guys' favorite character? It's always a very good question. Totally not Popo for me. What about everyone else?
Tough call, but I think at the moment I have to go with Kai.
Very nice.
Tell Momo.
Excellent taste.
You can't beat the Pete.
Fight me,
My
Red
favorite
Barrel.
character is C. Oh man, look at all these good cards that are also on a Guardian.
Bruce said, I had no idea you all were in Finland. Well, to clarify, I'm the only one here in Finland. Devilman, another question. Will we get more lore involving Mira and the 2 weapons that comprise Mira? I guess we'll see when it comes time to add her to the OJ decks. It's not impossible, I guess. And we also had a question from Mates. Is the art contest planned to happen soon for either a new community card pack or future pin art? There is no art contest planned for pin art, but I do think we'll actually... well, there's definitely gonna be at least one art contest this year. Possibly more, I have some plans, but I'll get back to it later. For the pins, it's pretty limited. Like the stuff that, like we don't need that many different pins, and for the character pins, I think it's kind of beneficial to have similar art style for them. But there might be like different kinds of art contests coming, not just like a card art contest. Although I don't think card art contest should be very scary for new artists because It's like very freeform when it comes to art style. And since the card arts are also smaller resolution, the arts don't need to be like huge illustrations either.
Popo's Bizarre Adventure.
Indeed.
That's implying that her adventures aren't already bizarre.
Popo's normal adventure.
With the campaign stories, I'm not sure how to say this, Drahenspiel is asking, will the campaign stories for retired holiday events like Operation Halloween ever be available again? If an event has been retired, then the story is part of the retired event package, but Operation Halloween has not been retired, I believe.
Yeah, it's not a retired event, so yes, it will be back.
Let's hope it'll be this year. It's been like forever since Operation Halloween happened.
I mean, it's also summer, not October, so...
Summer, Halloween, it can be a thing.
It's all the same.
Just use watermelons instead of pumpkins.
Yes, that's the pumpkin modding that we need. Because pumpkin modding is truly the untapped potential of this game.
Pepsi Kingpin says Popo's normal adventure. She sits at her office desk with a basic Popo blank face and a business suit.
The Popo parable.
Popo.
Summer weed, yes, that's gonna be the next event.
The broom closet ending is my favorite.
That's for us to know and for you to find out, piteously.
Let's see what else we have.
Why would you do this, CPU? I think CPU, the boss, whatever. The 6 evasion. No, completion reward. How could you do it? It's gone now.
There we go.
Man, that 6 of 8 happened again.
Okay, let's see what else we have here for questions. Surakant is asking, is there a possibility for a new co-op boss at any point in the future? Definitely. Any scrapped ideas or concepts on what could have been that you can share? Well, it's not really a co-op boss concept, but I had this concept for like a bigger co-op thing that was called Tower of Tomomo, where you fight like a bunch of bosses back to back, like Gauntlet style.
I'm still waiting for Tower of Towobo.
And I'm sure other people are still waiting for 4 Heavenly Kings.
If you could add one card to the game not containing potential upcoming cards in case of spoilers, what type of card would it be? Battle boost, and what effect would it have? I don't have anything like that immediately in mind, but I think in general I like adding like event cards with some interesting effects.
Dead.
Big drop.
Oh, nice.
And Sorakant had one more question. Given her design, in particular the wings and the way she treats Tomomo, is it fair to assume that Mio may have been a former sweet god herself at one point? Identity of sweet creator remains a mystery. Well, that's difficult to comment on at face value, although I do know some things about sweet creator, but I'm not gonna spoil them. I'm not that easy.
Maybe at the end of
Brass,
at the end
I
of
think that
season 2.
probably was. I did play co-op the other day, so yeah, I think so. And Devilman asking, will we see more QP Kiss characters add into the game in the future? It's definitely plausible. Also, will we see official names for the QB Kiss cast at some point in the future? Well, if they get that into the game, you will see their official names.
5. No! It was so horrible. You have nothing to lose from just attacking. You gotta do it.
And so it begins.
I'm not allowed to do damage.
Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Oh well. Pepsi Kingpin says I would play as just a normal dog if they added one as a character. 2 or 3 health with 3 evasion and 1 or 2 attack. Just a dog.
Dog formation.
Called Pochi.
Dog formation.
That would be pretty funny. Just a normal dog.
No waiting for you today. Stupid dog, you make me look bad.
And we have another question about Moskolan becoming a playable character, which I already answered, being very likely in the future. Have you considered any of the bounty hunt mooks to be playable? I'm not sure how seriously we have discussed that. Like, you can really find them in one of the campaigns as like player characters, but of course they're not entirely balanced for normal
just
mode.
a bit in the past before.
True,
Like, we went over how they're designed to be, they're designed to be faced repeatedly because
Yes.
you final battle them and you engage them with various buffs and whatnot and bounty hunts. So to translate that into the normal game would be like you gotta try to see how to make it actually balanced, as well as maybe stick to certain unique themes related, right? So like, how did you do that? And that's basically the questions we pondered.
Yeah, probably some of the easy/medium mobs would be fairly balanced as is, but of course they would also need hypers and everything. So it's not that straightforward to just make them playable characters.
We would probably have to have another hyper art contest.
Indeed.
You know, that would mean more bunnies art, and I would support that.
Okay, I approve.
It looks like there was a question by Windows Guy Jim that I missed. Let's see. Oh yeah, question for all of you. Since it's summer, what's your favorite summertime activity outside of OJ? For me, it's looking for mushrooms, absolutely.
Isn't that your favorite all-year activity?
I'd like to say no, but to be honest, I can't really look for them in the winter when there's snow. So it's not entirely all year round.
Mushrooms always, except for when there's
And
not.
plus, there's different kinds of mushrooms every season, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's like Animal Crossing.
But the winter is really not that great for looking for them.
Reminds me of the Animal Crossing mod for Orange too. That Jingleford has been working on.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I should have landed on the. Why did I not land on the trap? Oh, ooh.
What about the rest of you?
No.
I like bike rides.
That's nice.
I'm the kind of person that just stay inside all the time.
I really like swimming, personally.
Oh, very nice activities. I like all of those as well. We had a question from Brass. Have you ever considered a mode where 3 players play as mobs or mini-bosses who go against one normal player? That was actually one of the possible chaos mode game modes that didn't make the final cut.
Yeah, it wasn't that per se. It was like generally, 3 versus 1 more powerful units, yeah. And that was consideration, yeah.
It was called Bring Down the Tank, I think.
Bring out a text or something? I don't know. Yeah, but basically, I think in other games or modes, they call it Juggernaut or something. I don't know, but something like that. Yeah, where it's like multiple people face off against one bigger foe. And sadly, that has remained in concept. So
Yeah, who knows? Maybe next chaos mode it will happen. I wonder what chaotic activities Popo mains love. Great question by Mantwe. I don't know if I count myself as a Popo main, so I'm not sure if I'm qualified to answer that.
Who
But
is
it's
your most
true, I
played
like
anyway?
chaotic activities.
I'm curious, if you were to actually look at your character stats, do you know who like your most played is?
I'm not sure.
Mine is either Suguri or Kai.
Mine
actually
Oh, go
it's
ahead.
like Popo or Krilla, and it kind of just goes back and forth between them
Mine used to be Nath.
until the incident.
Oh, mine is casual Tomomo, of course.
I
And we
have,
have
a just very large lead with Pete.
We have a second question of is there any chance that Chaos Mode will be added to a game like Bounty Hunt was? And at the moment there's no such plan, but it will very likely return, perhaps next April. And Devilman is asking, what's your favorite mushroom? That's a very deep question, man. That's actually very hard to answer. There's so many great mushrooms. Like, it kind of depends on what axis you're evaluating the mushroom on. Like, there are some mushrooms that look super cool, and then there's mushrooms that taste great, and then there's mushrooms that have like a very cool texture. Like, it's just very nice to hold this mushroom in your hand. There's even some mushrooms with very cool colors or a very nice scent, so man, it's very hard to give an answer to that question. Like King Bolete is like a very basic mushroom that I really like because it's just like a very mushroomy, and they grow big and they're kind of very sturdy. It's great to hold in your hand. Like this is a mushroom. When you're holding one, you can definitely tell that this is what a mushroom is supposed to be like. And they also taste pretty good, so it's a good find. Please ask me about mushrooms. Sarah that takes here with 900 plus games with Popo. Okay, let's see what was asked about the mushroom question. How about the race mode of some kind, as Spross? You probably don't exactly mean that, but Bounty Hunt is basically a race mode instead of a normal rush mode.
Yeah, you're kind of accruing certain...
But I guess you mean more like racing around the map or something like that.
Well, it is a race towards an objective, right? And it's not in style of like the normal game where there are heavy swings with stars or like a permanent objective which is very slowly and riskily accrued, like wins. Instead, it's fame, and you have like different ways to pursue it, and it's pretty of permanence as well. So it's like a race towards an objective as well. Yeah.
Brass is asking, does no one enjoy Chaos? It was actually very popular, but it wasn't like planned as a permanent mode, and I don't think it necessarily would be a good idea as a permanent mode either. But it can be something very fun when we bring it back. Minchos is asking, when are the baseball minigames chance of appearing getting raised? I don't really think they need to be raised. Like, there's already a 100% trigger for it if you find the 3 mushroom popos in the popo identifying minigame. And we had one more question by Plebble and the robot when if Sifu robot was to be changed again, what do you think should be different? He is actually getting further adjustments and very soon as well, so I think it will be easier to just see the patch notes when that update goes live, because that won't be very far off.
Question again?
If Sifu robot was to be changed again, what do you think should be different?
Oh.
So instead of answering that, I think, yeah.
Is that a good time to talk about the survey in general as well, or just about Shifu, or what would you like? Shifu bot. There's
If
multiple
you want to
Shifu.
say something about the survey or whatever, go for it.
Well, where to begin? Like, it was pretty interesting. Like,
The top, obviously.
it's that kind of data where it's like somewhat within expectation, but still is good. Is good statistical data to like help discern and see what views you can perspective you can bring out of it. So, for example, like we've seen Reika and Shifu doing pretty well, and like probably, for example, Reika doing more so. Shifu is in a pretty good state, and it's like it's interesting to contrast that with player sentiments. And it has given some ideas. Like, for example, we've pondered over one aspect of Shifu, for example. One aspect put into question is the relevance of the win gaining aspect, right? So, and we've talked about that, and as well as, for example, like Shifu bot as well. There's a lot of varying data on it. So, like, let's see. There was definitely Shifubot already had his own sort of, dynamic and playstyle going, right? And there were definitely, from the data displayed, people who were fond of that. But there are also like a lot of people who were fond of the changes too. And overwhelmingly, one of the things displayed was a strong sentiment of like how there should be change in general. And the changes, these changes in particular, they had at least, I determined. Like, they had a good path, at least. It could be refined further. So, yeah, based on that, we already have several ideas going, and some changes are actually coming in pretty soon. And we may have more in store as well. And we'll just, see how things pan out, see what we should do next, and see how we want to, like, make Shifubot better for everyone, right? So, like, everyone can enjoy him, everyone can play him. And yeah, is there anything else I need to touch upon, or?
No, I think that was pretty good. Like, it was the first time we did a survey like this for like a regular update. So
Yeah,
it was very interesting to
more
see
well.
the results, and I think it would be something that would be nice to do more of in the future.
Yeah.
CX Saltweather is suggesting a minigame that is filling out paperwork as Popo to obtain forklift certification. That sounds very good.
And you can
The
help
only
move
problem
orange
is that
crates from
Popo
the
is already
warehouse.
forklift certified, so she doesn't need that certification anymore. But this would probably add a minigame where Popo actually operates the forklift.
Yeah, you move crates in the warehouse.
Yes. And Flying Fortress asks, will there be more 4-player minigame events akin to Fish a Fish? They are a little challenging with how the multiplayer works. It's not impossible. I mean, we have the castle building minigame as well, so yes, they can happen. But it's probably not like something we want to do too much of. And we win the first game. Amazing. Seems we are ready for hyper difficulty. No loot for me. Very sad. Okay, looks like I had to bring some cards, not a character. Let's see. Anyone want to swap out?
Yeah, I do it, but I can't because there's only 8
But you can just leave the lobby.
Yeah.
It's the only option.
And it's okay. I'm occupied, so.
Alright. No, didn't change to hyper. I think it might still be extreme. Oh well, not a big deal.
We'll be fine.
Will be more fun if it's extreme. Speed Breaker. I don't play her too much. I wonder what would be good in co-op. She can do an okay adventure, I guess, but I guess I could just go for Guardian or something. I don't think we need melting memories on extreme, so let's go with the roll hyper. Yeah, I need to back discard. What else do I want? Robopol guy asks, is the chocolate color for the bosses and mouse popo going to remain exclusive to Valentine's Day event? I really want chocolate mouse. Yeah, I guess it's going to remain that way. And Rocket's asking, are any future streams gonna be on Twitch or YouTube, or are you sticking to Steam for now? We are sticking to Steam for now, but we are also going to be posting the VOD on YouTube channel later. So if you missed the stream, you will be able to catch up on it there. Let's see. We actually have quite a lot of questions, like I was expecting to get through them faster, but also good questions, so they take a while to answer.
Did you answer all of the questions that were in the Q&A channel?
Not even close. Let's see.
It seems like there's still quite a few in there.
Asks, bounty hunt mode, kind of wasteland. Rarely see people play more than 3 or 4 lobbies. Do you guys have a plan to do anything, or planning to do anything to gain more players for it? Yeah, we have talked about that before as well, but we have a pretty big rework coming for Bounty Hunt, and it's going to start with public beta, which is coming pretty soon. Like, soon. We are probably talking about like 1 to 2 weeks now. And we hope we are able to address like the major issues that people have with the mode, as well as fix some bugs it has that have made it a little unstable. And hopefully it will be more popular after that.
The +5 evade.
I still only passed by 1.
Lord Blackburn asks, is there a chance that more than just pets will be tradable and sellable on Steam marketplace in the future? No such plans at the moment. I'm not sure if you had anything specific in mind, but we don't have anything like that planned right now at least. Anatolos is asking, is QP the primary pudding consumer in this universe? Have pudding prices increased to astronomical amounts due to her gluttony?
I would think that'd be more the fault of QP than Popo.
Yeah, QP.
Well, yeah, it was corrected
said,
immediately
yeah.
after to say that QP.
I think I said QP, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, pudding did actually get temporarily wiped out of existence in this universe because it was too dangerous. So you can say that QP is actually the reason that pudding now exists. So I think she is in her rights to also consume most of it. It's own right. And Bruce is asking, would you ever perhaps selling some cosmetics in OJ? Well, technically we do. We have one purely cosmetic DLC, the Sukuri and Hime Winter costume set.
Fantastic DLC, by the way. Highly recommend.
Yep. It's something we discuss sometimes, and it might be possible that we'll do something similar in the future again. But usually we like to make like DLC that has like actual content behind it and not just cosmetics. But if there's demand for it, sure, it might happen more. Quickly on Discord asked, what is Big Popo up to now? Big Popo is growing even bigger. I think you could now consider her the bigger Popo.
It's like the achievement bigger Po.
And also asking who keeps replanting all these mushrooms and how do they grow so fast. And I have to say that's like one of the miracles of nature. It's always amazing how fast the mushrooms grow. Even in a game, they just grow so fast.
Mushrooms,
it's a miracle. Devilman asking, would you consider doing DLC costume packs of classic character designs, like original Kiriko, original Natsume, etc.? I guess that's something to think about.
You'd probably have to consult Hono on that one, right?
Of course.
In some cases, you'd need to involve the voice actress, like Yuki, for example. That
Yeah, but
really
if you're just talking about costume packs, then I guess not.
But even still, the winter costumes have voice lines associated with them.
But I don't recall them having any unique voice lines.
I remember that like Hime will comment on Suguri wearing it.
Interesting.
I forget what other interactions there are off the top of my head.
I don't think there was a lot.
Finally, the largest Popo. And Popo asks, how big can a bigger Popo grow if the bigger Popo grew bigger? How much bigger can the big Popo grow with big Popo?
This is turning into a tongue twister.
Yes.
How big can bigger Popo grow if the bigger Popo grew bigger?
Indeed. Well done.
How big can bigger popo grow if a bigger popo grew bigger? That's easy.
Easy indeed.
Roughly the size of a barge.
Is there a small medium there?
I'm just reminded of that one picture with the massive inflatable rubber duck, only it's just a massive popo instead.
Well, if Popo was
That-
psychic, she
like the
would be a
size of a
small,
cargo
medium, at
ship.
large.
Yes, she would be.
Oh no, I've lost one of these accessories on the stream. I can't find it. That's very unfortunate. And Dill J asks on Discord, will the mooks have the deepest lore if they get OJX entries? Without a doubt.
Please
Lord.
use that really cool seagull art from the Flying Crimson Barrel website.
Lord Blackburn again asking the important questions. When do we get an outfit that turns a character into an orange like Mimi or something? And I'm actually amazed that we don't have an orange outfit for anyone yet.
There should be one for the goalpost. It just turns like the green like ball into an orange.
Just stick a straw in it.
Yeah, that's the flag.
This is reminding me of those Fruit of the Loom commercials.
Ark has a pretty good question on Discord. Can characters without voices be able to be modded to have voices? I guess that would be for Sora or something.
Sorry, what was the question?
Can characters without voices be able to be modded to have voices?
Oh. Yeah, that's a Sora question.
Then we can make the press voice pack real.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, so apparently
get
it's picking
managing.
up right now.
No, please.
And we have another question from Ark on Discord. Opinion on the moddable campaign idea. Would it happen relatively soon, if at all? That's definitely something that's come up before. I don't remember the exact discussion, but I think it's been discussed as a positive idea. Like, it would be pretty cool if people have like a way to make their own campaigns with their own stories in the game. But there's no ETA or anything like that. Oh, we have more info from Sora on the previous question. The way the system is designed requires voice line entries to be existing even if there's no voice files for them. So, at the moment it has technical limitations for that particular thing. Hello to everyone on Discord as well, including Tekahedron.
And there's your shout out.
So, did you have any other big topics to actually discuss? Trying to remember. There have been questions about the Plus He Kickstarter campaign. Oops, I accidentally made all my windows small. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I have something I can share on that. Let's see. I think I already said that all the prototypes are complete. If I didn't, then all the prototypes are complete now. So the actual campaign for the new Plus is getting pretty close. I can definitely say that much. And we have actually like well, maybe I should talk more about the pluses in the next stream, which is probably going to be like after the campaign has been launched, because it has a few surprises maybe. I might be able to talk more about those. Jim has something in his eyes and thinks so, something on the stream. I have no idea what that could be about. Atlas says, did you have sub notification in the feature? Could it please be Tomo's Haya? I'm not sure why they would have a sub notification, but that would be pretty funny.
I don't even know if Steam has anything akin to a subscription like YouTube or Twitch does.
Yeah.
I think the closest would be a follow.
It would following would probably at least put the stream on your activity feed, but I don't know if it would notify you for it. I have no idea. I don't follow things on Steam.
And as far as I can tell, streaming on Steam isn't really meant to be a competitor to YouTube or Twitch anyway.
Well, one thing I can say about the upcoming plushies is that they're actually super cute. And I'm sure that comes as a huge shock to everyone. But they're actually like very cute. I'm super excited about them.
+4 to cuteness.
Yes. Indeed, that's the question. Cute is justice. Jim says I do like cute things, so that's good to hear about the plushies. Okay, that's what we are here for.
Then you're gonna be all excited for plush tequila.
Indeed, indeed. But let's not tell them the whole lineup. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. The plush pirate crew member is the add-on that comes with plush tequila. Obviously.
Oh jeez, that was scary.
Wait, I mistimed that.
I'm not sure about this bloodlust. No, let's dump it. I'm too low on hit points.
You're about to get wet. The water.
Since Jonathan has a Twitter outfit, can you get a seagull pet that's a tiny seagull platinum? That might be pushing it a little. And Robokai asks plus Mosa when. Why settle for a plus Mosa when you can have a real Mosa? Well, any other topics that you'd like to talk about? I really didn't have much prepared. Just ready to talk about anything.
I just realized that Flare has some really silly mods for run his hyper Earth. It's like a truck.
You only just now noticed that?
Well, yeah, 'cause I haven't been looking too hard at the stream.
That's fair.
Well, I've been looking at the chat, but not like the actual,
Press, please. How dapper does Freddy Dapper propose? What is this question? Interesting question by Flying Fortress. There's a lot of panels in the game already. Will there be more added, like a reverse panel which moves you backwards, maybe prevents Norma 2? We do have some ideas for new panels actually, but it's true there hasn't been a new one for a while. I have one specific idea that I would like to implement, but it requires a bit of like technical work, but it would let me design like slightly different maps.
The help for it. Dang. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, whatever.
Lord Blackburn has a hard-hitting and lore question. Is there any connection with Ellie and the Sweet Gods? I'm asking because their wings are similar towards Sweet Eater and Breaker's wings in design. That's very well spotted. I can't really reveal whether there is a connection or not, but it's definitely well noticed that there is such a visual connection. Or similarity at least.
It's worth noting that those wings actually came from Lulu's egg.
That is true.
So perhaps Lulu is the one with the power.
Lulu has the ability to just appoint people as Sweet God.
I mean, she deserves it. Lulu's good.
Man, at this rate, Sora's never gonna be able to use that Excel Hyper Specs combo.
I keep defeating the boss before anyone else can.
It's almost dead.
Oh, very Tomomo.
The rest is trolling in the chat.
Time to ban Press from the chat.
Yes.
I mean,
Still
his first question's quite valid. More dapper characters win.
Now's my time.
GG. We win a
Very
second
nice.
game. What is this? Now we clearly need that hyper difficulty. It's too easy for us.
You're good at keeping the Pomeranian in line.
Yay! I got a Kigu. Sifu Tiger Kigurumi indeed. Maybe I should play with that next.
Now you have to play Shifu with the Tiger Keigu.
We should have time for one more game. The stream is scheduled for another 40 minutes.
You gotta play Shifu Defender. He will have one defense now. It'll be awesome.
Press is not ready.
And he never will be.
Is Sora not making room for anyone? What is this?
Well, I don't know. Like Sora's been there for a while, right? Don't we want to have like everyone have?
They've
a
been there.
chance,
They've played in every game.
Yeah,
so
you
far,
could, maybe we
actually.
could
Sora
have
has
Fly
to
come
win.
in. We could have
Sora
kicked
keeps-
someone out of
No, I'm good, I'm good.
the.
Yes, but you also do it more
You
than
say
your
that,
fellow
but you're level
devs.
200. I think it's just kind of ironic. And also like level 80 in the support or something.
mode should I be? Oh, we don't have like any attackers. I guess I can just be an attacker. Well, this works.
Problem with making all the other roles so good is that no one wants to play attacker anymore.
And yet attacker is my most played by a wide margin.
Well, yeah, same, but it's like I never want to play it anymore. It's like you just play. It's like you just need one. So 'cause now I'm always like, oh, I want to play the other role.
Wait, I went dealer because no one else was. Now someone else is. We gotta keep our team rounded.
Round team made of all circles, goalposts.
You need to play Roboball.
But how about why not a spherical team?
Square team.
Parallelepiped team.
Please tell me which character represents that.
I wish I knew.
You need to have like the Sumika prism or something.
Ha! What was that?
What? Oh.
There-
Popo. And Nath approaches.
Flair put another teaser on the screen for like half a second.
I don't think that was a teaser. It's a picture that's been up, like that's been shown multiple times already. Unless it is, unless that just means that the Floppo Popo is real or something.
Jack Saltwater has a good point. Is there a Roboball cube mod?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Tango made it.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Awesome.
sure there is
Awesome.
one. I think I've seen it in screenshots from Jim.
I'm gonna have to find that.
Double cube mod.
Popo Cube. How did you get snow on your plane underwater?
Very carefully. I know it's not your mod, Jim, but I've seen it from screenshots you have posted.
It is indeed a Tango mod, yes. Tango's not here today, but Tango never shows up.
Unfortunate.
No. Seven.
Slightly less good.
Wow, that was heavy damage. Kyoko.
Major damage.
Summer Beast be packing heat. And there was a joke in there that I didn't originally intend, but now there is. But now it is.
We are not going to be seeing Chi in this stream because I don't know how I've done it, but she's actually lost outside of the screen, so I can't bring her back. She's turned invisible.
Lost outside the screen.
Yes.
It's a streamed secret.
I believe you can do like reset the transform or center to screen to bring it back.
I tried to find that series transform. Oh, that actually worked. So let's see what else has been happening lately. In case you didn't know, we'll actually be having a booth at Tokyo Game Show again this year after a few years break due to COVID. So that's pretty cool. We just had the booth selection event a few days ago, and we were able to secure a pretty nice location for it. So it should be fine. I guess we had to skip the physical event for 2 years now. Pretty crazy. John asking me, will Floppo be making an appearance? Unfortunately, Floppo won't be making an appearance because she's here in Finland with me, and I'm not gonna take her to Japan for it because she's pretty big. But I do believe we'll have the new plushies at our booth.
Actually, Floppo just can't make it past customs because it's too dangerous.
Yes, that's also true. It's a dangerous animal, they won't let her in the country.
It's weekly classed as an invasive species.
Yes.
Popo hasn't got her shots yet.
For some reason, she's deathly scared of the veterinarian. I mean, they're only related to Kiriko. I can't see why.
Where's the event happening again? It's in Japan, Tokyo, Makuhari Messe in Chiba to be very specific. And it's at the end of September. There should be info for it on our webpage. Although it doesn't have the booth number yet because those haven't been confirmed yet. But we will be in hall, I think it was hall 4. I'll probably be posting some more about it in an upcoming Fruitbat Indirect at some point. Because we'll also have some new games coming out there. Or not coming out necessarily, but displayed. Alright, Flying Fortress, thanks for tuning in. See you again in the next one. There was some talk about the teams earlier, by the way, so I guess I could add that we already have like the next set almost finished, and it's going to be added in the next like proper content update, like not the next patch, but in the next bigger update. So there's gonna be more stuff coming for the OJ decks sometime pretty soon.
Nice hide and seek, she just went behind all of you.
I mean, if she can't see them, they don't exist, right? That's how the babies think.
This is not a good situation to be in. Well, I guess it's all flat now.
We have some very serious discussion going on in the game.
Just some casual banter between the Fruitbats.
We can get out of here, else we're gonna all get blasted by this water, so...
I can't believe I look away for 5 minutes and you're all getting hostile.
So we're just landing on the heal panel, like, fine, I don't need your healing.
Can't believe this.
Oh no!
Amazing.
Wow, how rude.
Oh no, she's at 10 hype.
Just needs to
Rampage
deal a lot more
incoming.
damage.
I could think Cyaneko was playing Neo Avenger just for the. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say something about the 7 HP until I realized you're not even Norma, whatever, Norma 4 yet. Oh yeah.
Hey, C is back.
Yeah, yeah.
Her stealth on finally wore off, and Phil was able to find her.
Stealth off. I feel like I'm watching a comedy routine right now.
Now I want to see Press and
Watch it
Sora do a
revive.
manzai together.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
Yes, yes, it would. Question is, who would be the Boke and who would be the Tsukomi?
I don't even know. What if they added like? What if there was a character had a voice line where they call for a medic, so you can like have all 3 people play as that character and just like taunt at the one healer? It'd be awesome.
That sounds traumatizing.
Oh, we just got a new idea for a new generic line.
Either that or you'd summon Kiriko and immediately drug it.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
I'm actually calling every voice actor over to record one line. It's just them asking for a medic.
I feel bad for the Seiyus if that's the case.
Reminds me of some fun times in some other games where it's like a MOBA and I'm the damage dealer going a healing kit and I'm performing better than an enemy healer. That's just hilarious.
Yeah, they're getting lots of revivals.
I think Kyoko needs a new prescription.
So we're just touching force revival, so Press can't revive anyone.
OJ Musowen. What would the mechanics be like? Like, who's the main character?
All of them. It's a Muso.
How about a farming game?
So, how is Popo fighting a horde of enemies, for example?
The power of stars and teleportation and summons. Or they're like, you know how Popo's theme is like there's lots of Popo, right? And in some games there's
running
like
around as a small group.
there's a play style of like swarming, right? So she can be the swarm character. There you go.
I see.
You got a character concept.
I guess we have no choice but to make it then.
And I misclicked. Okay.
I mean, if Hyrule Warriors can be a thing, why not Orange Warriors?
I thought there was actually a thing that like Little Dog made or whatever. Like they made a bunch of OJ characters in Dynasty Warriors or something.
Yes, they have been doing that with the character creator.
Okay, but we can also have OJ Farming Sim RPG. You know, like Root Factory or other games.
Orange Factory.
The
First, we
OJ
all know
farming
you
sim.
really just want OJ Monster Hunter.
What? No.
In
No.
the OJ farming sim, actually the characters are just the crops, like we have the Natsumi carrot and stuff. The Iowa cactus.
Please.
If we do the OJ farming game, does that mean that we can finally do the egg?
The egg.
Yes.
It sounds so threatening. I have no idea what you're talking about. You just said the egg.
If you know, you know.
Well, we can finally implement the cow as an official character at least.
Why the cow?
From farm.
Oh, okay. Wow, Sora.
Bigger question, why not the cow? It's like the most fitting character out of them all.
Okay, now I know who I'm no longer healing.
Uh-oh.
We got 15 minutes left. Let's see if we manage to dive for that.
Well, there are
Why is
5
Max so
lives,
big?
so we gotta take down life every 3 minutes.
Megalodon Nath in the stream.
Yes, Megalodon Nath.
Do you want the heals? Wow, how rude.
It's apparently also not day.
Mint just asked the cursed question. When are Press and Sora getting a divorce?
Well, so much for the Manzai in that case.
Yeah, maybe not questions like that, please. Thank you.
Maybe I will not write that one down in the list of all questions being asked.
Windows guy Jimmy asking, who is the cutest? Very easy questions. Follow Chase are the
Bunny's
cutest.
art.
One like that.
We got about 10 minutes left, so if anyone has any questions they didn't get answers to, now would be a good time to drop them. I aim for press. Polnyansky is asking why Tomo is so neat. I'm not sure where you got that idea actually.
She's a pretty neat character.
No,
Yeah.
not
Not with two E's.
no, not neat as in like
No,
you know.
I know.
Hi. Oh,
It's a
I'm aware.
It'll
And I
ruin the
think she's
joke.
neat.
okay. Which neat?
I just think she's neat.
Okay, so you think she's like
I'm
fine and
over with
dandy.
the potato.
Okay, yeah. So the good kind, right? So that's what I'm saying. That's not what's meant here.
I know what they're meaning, and I'm twisting it
Oh, okay.
for comedic effect.
Absolutely bamboozled.
I hope the stream isn't actually being recorded.
I think it is.
It's too late.
It was too embarrassing. I like how Press just like unmuted for a moment and said a very tiny, quiet, please. Five's gonna hack for his computer again just to delete the stream.
Okay, thank you, Lord Blackburn, for posting it.
I wonder if they're actually going to survive this.
Oh yeah, that actually would be appropriate. Potato costume for Tomomo when.
Next Halloween.
Couch potato.
Yes.
Pudding is a lie.
Ah, so Lord Blackburn asks, how are mixers for co-op decided?
Where is that question? I'm not seeing it.
And Jim already answered it.
What? I'm not even seeing the question.
So the question is,
it's in the
how are
Steam
mixers
chat.
for co-op decided? Are they random or handpicked? And
Where is the
I
question?
think one approach is, how it's happening in game, but and I think that's what Jim's answer is meant to be. But I'm wondering if they're asking like in terms of design, or if they're random or handpicked by someone. I don't know, but that's what I'm wondering, right? So is that the question?
I would interpret it the way Jim did, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I
but
see.
I
It
mean,
looks like
you
my
know, the
chat
design,
wasn't
the
updating.
design behind what mixers were picked might be interesting.
Now, just imagine that, like, everyone put in their ideas for what possibly make a mixer and then just drew them out of a hat. Why did you use rainbow-colored circle?
But that was very confusing. For some reason, my stream chat wasn't updating, so I didn't see a question that you guys were discussing. Then it just appeared.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really unfortunate.
it's been doing that for me too.
Well, there hasn't been that many questions, so like. guess there's if Tomo Casual was a couch potato, then what would Sweet Eater be? But yeah,
Ultimate couch
think-
potato.
I
A
think
baked
Sweet
potato.
Eater would be the
Hot
whole
potato.
potato farmer.
Not a
episode.
steamed
baked
potato. Of all things.
A loaded baked potato. Or a loaded twice baked potato. Or she could be a whole pack of French fries.
Well, if you go with the loaded
Imagine
potato
like Sweet
idea,
Eater
then
holding
you
like
can
a
just have-
like her like
you could have a
weapon
yellow
thing, but it's
pillow
a
on her
giant
stomach
French
and
fry.
pat
That's
her butt.
amazing.
Make it the McDonald's versus KFC Cloud versus Sephiroth picture.
And imagine if you had like 29 stars right now, we could like complain about Press for wasting 5 stars. If only. Be funny.
Wow, we actually won. What is this?
Hooray!
3 games, 1 hyper, and we actually won all of them. This is like our best stream ever.
I remember there was like a stream where
Oh,
we
you
played
did it just in
co-op
time
and then
too.
lost in the past, yeah.
And we have one more question from Polnialski. Do you only get new classes if you win a co-op in event mode? I
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember the exact mechanic.
Yeah, you only get them if you win.
Okay.
It's like for the character you're playing as, but if you already have that character, then it's a random character.
Yeah, we actually had very good timing as well. Like, the game ended just when the stream is slated to end, so very good. Good games all, and thanks all for joining us, asking questions. Always happy to...
Remember that the Summer Games event happening right now ends today in about 9 hours, so be sure to get those games in while you can.
Indeed, it's almost over. So yeah, thanks all of you. I'll be posting this VOD later on YouTube. So if you didn't see it live, you'll be watching it there and hearing this. And everyone else, see you next time. We'll be back.
Thanks everyone
Bye.
for coming out.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Till next time.